Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The ETH chart continues to be just drifting sideways. We've only seen some sideways drifting over the weekend, not really much going on. Price is currently holding above the 38.2 retracement here. We've got this support zone here. Idea is in the yellow scenario, I mean, this is what I'm tracking at the moment, even though this fourth wave is getting very extended, very protracted. We have from this low in April, a possible 3-wave move up. I've got the wave 1, I've got the wave 2, I've got the wave 3. This is a wave 4. We're just watching for the fib levels, the pivots, if they hold. I mean, that's essentially the game, right? We're watching the pivots and see if an impulsive reversal occurs. And then obviously everybody needs to decide for themselves if they want to use that as a signal to enter a trade. From an analysis point of view, such an impulse suggests that a low is in. We have a possible 5-wave move from the Monday low or the Tuesday. No, it's the Monday low. Yeah, no, it's a Tuesday low, but it's not very clear. So I mean, I've labeled it as an A wave to the upside in the bullish count. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Like the blue count is the directly bullish one, so it doesn't really matter if it's 5 waves or 3 waves. It's not the clearest 5-wave move, but the move up, because we are dealing with a diagonal. Okay, it would have to be an ABC structure anyway. And then this could be a larger A, and then we get another B, C. So it is messy, this structure on the micro, but the levels are clear to maintain the idea that we are in a diagonal pattern to the upside with one more high to go. The price needs to hold the 13th of April. Well, anyway, that's the invalidation point. Needs to hold the 13th of April low. I mean, that's absolutely black and white. But we need to hold the 3,209 level. That's the golden ratio level. That's the 61.8 retracement of the third wave. And in a fourth wave, we don't want that level broken. Okay, we don't want it broken, not even in a diagonal. So that's the key pivot here. Yeah, we don't even ideally, that's why I said it here, ideally price holds here. We don't want the price to go below the 50% fib level, which is at 3,335 pretty much. But we still have a bit of a buffer zone, which is needed in these diagonals. Question is what happens here, right? We are dealing with a sideways range. So by the way, what happens if we break below that support area? Well, we are going to drop back into the lower one, okay? The lower one, this lower support area, which will probably take us back to the May and April lows in the region around 2,700 to 2,800 USD. At the moment, let's just focus on the concept of a diagonal here. We're moving still in a corrective price channel until we break out of it. There's technically not really any evidence that this downtrend is over, the local downtrend. It looks corrective, which is why I consider it as a fourth wave. That fourth wave might have completed here. The invalidation point for the blue count is 3,355. Yeah, that's exactly where it bottomed possibly. And therefore, any beginning of the fifth wave will be invalidated with a break below that. It's possible that we are already in this ABC structure to the upside, and the A wave might have topped here on Thursday. This here is now a B wave pullback. I haven't added another support area because we're already in the larger support area anyway, but instead I added the invalidation point. Not entirely sure what this is. This definitely looks corrective. It's possible the B wave of wave B in the blue count already finished. Might still be ongoing. Looks at the moment a little bit more as if it's finished. Or in the yellow count, which allows for more downside and one more low in the orange box. That's the third wave down. Either way, there are a few key levels to watch here. The invalidation point for the blue count, I mentioned it already. Then here for the yellow count, a target zone for yellow wave 3 between 3,380 and 3,335 pretty much. Then we should, however, in the yellow count still see another 4-5 pattern. So until I really get an upside breakout of the range, I cannot confirm a low is in place. I think we're close to a low possibly in this structure, but this is just corrective sideways action. You have a range here, upper boundary, just a local range in the larger trend channel, right? Upper boundary is 3,650, and to the downside, that invalidation point of the blue count. We have a micro resistance area that was respected, so hopefully that has been useful. The support area has been useful because we have seen super strong reactions here, at least on the 30-minute chart, but no follow through yet. no follow through. It's just up and down volatility. Volatility is quite high in this range, as you can see. It's not such a tight range as we've had it here, end of May. But yeah, still no confirmation of a low in place. But the most bullish version I can offer is the blue scenario, and you have a very clear invalidation point here. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.